Okay, everyone, ding, ding, ding. Welcome to the fabulous Las Vegas Rotary Club. Rotary International President Mark Daniel Maloney's theme for this year asks us Rotarians to strengthen the many ways that Rotary connects the world, building connections that allow talented, thoughtful, and generous people to unite and take meaningful action through Rotary service. Our club demonstrates every day how we are living President Maloney's mission with our local and international service projects through unity, connections, and action. Good morning, everyone. Actually, good afternoon. My name is Jacqueline Thornhill, and I am honored to serve as the 97th president of the greatest Rotary Club in the world. Clap, clap. Thank you for participating in our live stream, and thank you for being flexible about all the things that are going on. But I want to make this meeting as normal as possible. So on this day in TV history in 1982, the 100th episode of Dallas aired on CBS. In music history in 1957, Elvis Presley bought the mansion he called Graceland. And in U.S. president history in 1963, in Costa Rica, President John F. Kennedy and 6 Latin American presidents pledged to fight communism. And the quote of the day, I think it should bring a smile to our face, from cartoonist Charles Schulz. Don't worry about the world coming to an end today. It's already tomorrow in Australia. Today's invocation will be led by me. As we gather here today as members of Rotary, we pray that we are ever mindful of opportunities to render our service to fellow citizens and to our community, keeping in mind always the enduring values of life, exerting our efforts in those areas and on those things upon which future generations can build with confidence. Let us continue to strive to make the world a better place. Amen. Now, I'm not going to sing to you today because I'm not Ted McAdam and I'm not some of our other wonderful songstress like Sidra Kane, so I'm not going to bore you with my singing. But let's all stand. If you have a flag nearby, let's stand and recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Everyone, I just wanted you to see that I'm supporting one of our local teams here. So we don't have any members. I see all of you are logging on, so thank you. I miss everyone, and we're doing the best we can to keep in touch. So thank those Rotarians who are helping out today. Our scribe is Jana Velasco. All things technical have been handled and been very helpful. Kirk Holmes and Stu Lipoff have been very helpful in getting me to the point where I can do this Facebook Live, and Facebook and Instagram by Aaron Overton. Now my announcements, the People of Action campaign. We're going to continue to do the weekly wheel in electronic format. So there will be some blank spaces going forward, which I hope to fill with People of Action photos to continue to send those to me. So if you are doing anything, in your community, or if you see community projects going on, please send me photos so we can post those. And let's just keep going with the wheel so we have a way to communicate and keep our members connected from each week to week. A reminder, of course, that your monthly and quarterly contributions to our Las Vegas Rotary Foundation is what helps keep our club legacy going. And consider donating to our permanent fund, which does keep our legacy going. Lowry's will be closed until August 18th per the governor's per his directives. We will be making decisions regarding April meetings and events very soon, and I will send that information to you as soon as those decisions have been made. But for now, Lowry's is closed until April 18th, so you can plan accordingly. The International Convention in Hawaii still have not heard from RI about cancellation of that event or not. It's still scheduled to go on June 6th through 10. And now we can really take advantage of the virtual Green Book, so you can scan your QR code in your wheels and sign up for events that will still be continuing during the month of April, May, and into June. Rotary International and the district have asked us to find ways to assist our community during this time. I am open to suggestions, and I see that David Thorson is on this feed. One is the military is getting very hard hit. Perhaps something through the USO, we can think of something to do. So if you have suggestions on ways that we as Rotarians can really demonstrate our service above self, then please send those to me and let's get them considered and maybe put them into action, because we are people of action. Our club announcements. As we know, the Wetzel Awards have been postponed for this month. We are looking at possibly moving this month's into April, and we're also looking at getting a June date set so we can continue that very valued program that's been going on for many, many years now. The district conference. Tonight we are having a call with the district governor and the district governor-elect, and they are going to update us on all of this. So as far as I know right now, the district conference is still scheduled for Pasadena in May, from May 1 through 3. I will have information and get it out to you regarding what's happening with the district conference as soon as I have been made aware. The highway cleanup has been canceled. The next date is scheduled for June 20th, and we certainly hope that all of this will be done long before that. The annual fundraiser, we're making decisions regarding that now. There have been some options on the table, and President-elect Richard Jost will be making those decisions based on some of the information that we've talked about and some of the information that we will receive on tonight's call. Yes, Karen, Lowry's is doing curbside and takeout, which is all the restaurants in town. Many of them you can go in, you can only do grab and go or get curbside service. So we do want to continue to support as much as possible. So far, I'm going to say hello to Stu Lipoff, Karen Wisenhunt, Rose Faloco, Ginger Anderson, Dave Thorson, Deborah Delanoy, and let's see, lots of people are saying Kirk Holmes, Captain Kirk, and welcome to Marianne, our past president, Marianne Avnet. Okay, continuing with our announcement. We were working on a professional series, which we were going to do a networking, and we were going to really have a professional series, and we were also going to have a speaker at that event. That was going to be on April 1st. We are going to postpone that, hoping that we can move it till May, possibly early June, sometime in May. So that's it for the announcements. Now, hello to all of you. This may be the shortest meeting we've ever gone through. Do any of you have any questions for me? Oh, welcome, our foundation chair, Brenda Cressy. Welcome, Brenda. She's watching as well. So, can you all please, does anybody have any? David, can you hear me now? You say no sound from me on your end. Can you hear me? Is anybody else having any issues with the sound? I'm hoping you can see me. Kathy Dalvey, welcome to Kathy too. Okay, guess not. Okay. All right, so does anybody have any questions? I will say a few things. As I said, we're going to continue with the weekly wheel. I'll continue to update you as I can, and we'll be discussing on our board of directors meeting today some very important issues. And for the foreseeable future, we can see you and hear you. Thank you very much. Okay, thanks, David. I appreciate it. Okay, Just want to make sure that we are going to probably continue doing these live Facebook feeds that apparently a lot of people have figured out how to get on. And maybe with next week, more and more people will get on. So we make sure that we have a lot of interaction and we stay connected, because after all, Rotary connects the world. We want to stay connected with our members, as well as connecting with our district, our zone, with the rest of our domestic clubs, as well as our international clubs. And a lot of those things we will be discussing on today's board meeting. So does anybody have... Thank you, Abdul. Thank you for telling me I'm excellent. I appreciate that. Anybody have any questions or anything that I have not covered? Because I've already gone through the meeting agenda today because we have no speaker. So does anybody have any, I'm looking through the list here, any questions, anyone? Give everyone an opportunity to weigh in if they need to. You can see around, I hope you can see my Rotary certificate in the back here. This is my home office, and those of you that know that I'm a big admirer of Amelia Earhart, there's her picture up there. This is my home office, my little home office that I'm working from, because it was all suggested by everyone from the president on down to the governor and the local people that we work out of our home offices wherever possible. Anything we can do to support the community? That's a question. Yes, those are the things that I'm suggesting. One of the things is to keep in contact with our members through phone calls. Make sure that we speak one-on-one. We're so busy emailing and texting that maybe it's time to go back to a good old-fashioned phone call. So we'll be looking at setting up some committee members to do that and make sure that all of our members stay connected no matter what their status might be at home. And as I mentioned, the military, which is also near and dear to our club, as you know, perhaps there's something through the USO that we can do there. So I'm hoping that David and Carrie will maybe have some suggestions how we can help out there. Since we weren't able to go to Wetzel, perhaps there's something else we can do within the confines of some of the restrictions that we've been asked to participate in. Anyone else? USO, David Thorson says, USO may have the opportunity to do a supply drive for the airmen in the dorms. I will let Jackie know when we have more. Thank you, David. That'd be something I'm sure most, if not all of our members would be very, very interested in. So thank you for that. I'll be waiting to hear more there. Anyone else before I sign off? Brenda, I hope the move is going to go very well for you. Let's see, I have a thought. We could all contact the next person to your name in the roster. Just check on them and connect. Excellent idea, past President Karen Wisenhunt. I will put that on my list of things to consider as well. And just doesn't have to be one thing. We can do several things. Making a phone call is very easy. Just want to make sure that we stay connected. Anyone else have any thoughts right off the top of their head before we sign off? Scrolling through the list. I want to again give a nice shout out to both Captain Kirk and Stu Lipoff, who were very instrumental in helping me get to the Facebook Live point here, tell me exactly what I can do. And we're assured by Captain Kirk that this meeting will be uploaded to Facebook like normal. I'll be able to do that, and he will upload it to the website as well as post the podcast. So we will still continue to do things that we are always used to doing. The thing is to get to do as many normal things as our club can do. After all, we are the greatest Rotary club in the world. Just ask us, we'll tell you. David Thorson says, thanks for doing this, Jackie. Good to stay connected. Let me see if there's anything else that anybody has suggested. that I haven't mentioned. Hello, everyone. Everyone's saying hello. Miss everyone. We do miss everyone for certainly, because we are a very social club and we love when we get together and support one another as well as our communities and our world partners. So I guess that appears that it's going to be the end. I'll give you just one more second if you want to stay, if you want to ask anything or make any comments that I can read to the rest of the group. Go for it now. We still have a few more minutes. Ginger Anderson, past President Ginger Anderson, thanks Jackie. David has sent a link for some fun on YouTube. I'll pass that along. You can look at that on the live feed and see what's going on there. Rose, thank you, Madam President. All right, and thanks so much to all of you. I so appreciate and I'm so honored to be the president of this club, even through a situation or a challenge that we're going through. I'm very, very honored to be a part of this club, to be leading this club. And as the old saying is, this too shall pass. And I have one thing to close, not my normal close. I heard it earlier today and I thought it would be very apropos, and that is simply this: there is no better way to move than forward. So thank you, everyone. Those of you who are on the board, we do have a board meeting teleconference at 1:30, so I will hear from those of you then, and look for communications. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful, blessed day.